All right.
We have nut. I'd eat it. Mid. Hell nah. And huh?
Yeah. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to the podcast.
Oh, you got me on.
I have audio bites of you saying all of that shit. So,
No.
welcome back everybody.
Wait,
to
hold
the
on. You do?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I now have the ability to cut your audio at any
You
point
bastard.
and have you say any of that. So I could say I eat it mid nut.
Dude.
I would never do that to you.
All right.
But welcome everybody. Welcome to an interesting podcast episode. I'm a bit of a weirdo, and I have designed a couple of our episodes that are going to be a little bit more interactive than normally. And one of them is cereal lists. Now, this came up in a conversation with me and George. Had a conversation about milk in cereal, and then I happened to tell him I don't eat cereal with milk.
Mother.
Never have I ever eaten cereal with milk.
So wait, you've never even tried it?
No, okay. Should say that I have tried it. I will say that I have tried it as a young kid. I tried milk with cereal, as most people intend to. That's when they kind of get into that, at a young age. However, I have since then I hate milk. So I went ahead and just decided to eat cereal without milk, and I've done it since I was a kid. That is it's an actual thing. It struck me as honest how much of a reaction you got to that. I wasn't expecting it.
It's disgusting.
It's not that bad, man. Damn.
I mean, I get it as a dry snack. I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go to the movies and you want some freaking Captain Crunch and some upper mouth pain, you take a baggie, you take a Ziploc. But like that's how you eat cereal, like in the morning as a kid, like while you're watching like X-Men or something, like no milk, no spoon.
No,
You don't get to eat all your cereal and then have the leftover milk and just chug it.
I don't. Nope. But I still used a spoon. It's the best way to scoop up cereal.
Oh, that's not saving you, motherfucker. I mean, I know you don't like milk. There's a variety of options, especially now. But, dude, what if the milk was delicious and complemented the cereal?
Well, okay, so I've tried several different forms of milk over my my journey. Mostly nut milks. Like like.
That's not me.
What? No, that's just a no button.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a soundbite.
Oh,
of me.
oh, dude, I wish I could do that. That'd be awesome. No, but I tried Silk, which I actually found to be pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Silk is pretty solid. I tried almond milk. I hated it. I also don't like buying almond products because it kills bees, and bees are like the #1 source of pollination for plants.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I mean, that'll probably take up a lot of time, but educate me on that when you get a chance.
absolutely. It's a very big. I forgot that we had like a 10-minute conversation about the last megafauna of North America, which is a fucking moose. Like, I forgot that I did that to you. I'm sorry. I subject you to so much terrible things.
No, but that's good to know. I mean, it's good to know. I mean, I had years, like about maybe, I don't know, 2 years, where I was hit pretty hard with the dairy sensitivity. For some reason, I can tolerate it now, but there was a period where I couldn't. So I dove in to some of those products, and we were giving some of those products to our kids because they showed some sensitivity. I don't remember which one gets really, really funky when you let it expire. One of them does. I don't know how, but it just gets really, really funky. But I remember liking Silk. I remember actually liking Lactaid, which is real milk, like from a cow, but it just has the enzyme to help you digest it so that you don't feel discomfort. But out of the ones that are not from a cow, I remember liking Silk the best. That's why.
Yeah,
My fat ass likes sugar.
same.
Well, actually, it's zero, but
I get it. Anyways, on top of that, the list that you see before you. Um,
yeah.
we have how the tiers are going to work is, huh? I'm going to start from the bottom and go up, green to red, or green to pink. Huh is we've never tried it, or have never had it. Hell nah is I will never eat that. I hate it. Mid is like, it's pretty good, but it's not something that I would have every day.
Yeah, I'll buy it if I'm broke.
Yeah, exactly. I'd eat it is like, oh yeah, I've eaten that before. It was pretty good, but it's not top tier. It's not my S tier thing. And nut is exactly what it sounds like. It's the best of the best.
Yeah.
It's the hell yeah of them all. So I mean, we can get started. Do you want to start from bottom right, bottom left, or top right?
Is this you asking me, or us asking each other, or one of us picking it and both of us giving our opinion?
I will. So you go ahead and pick where we start, and we can talk about each one.
Bottom right.
Bottom right. So we start with Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I've never had Oreos. I don't know if they're any good.
Wait a minute. The cereal?
Yeah.
Or Oreos in general?
No, Oreo. It's Oreo or God, that's a mouthful. Oreo O's. Like Oreo O's. You never even heard of it?
I've never had that. I'm not. I mean, I know I just said a few minutes ago I go crazy over sugar, but I actually, honestly, truly don't. Like when it comes to sweets, I'm more of a pastry guy, not a sugary candy guy. But if I pass by that at the grocery store and I look at the cover, it just looks too crazy sweet. There are some exceptions out there because I grew up eating it, so I give whatever, it's grandfathered in. But I've never had that.
I particularly would go out on my way to look at. I like Oreo. No, well, that's the thing. I'm not a really big cookie eater, and despite my double chins, that is factual.
Despite what you see.
Despite what you see, I actually don't fucking like cookies. You can ask my wife, you can ask my kids. I have two favorite cookies. It's Snickerdoodle. I fucking love Snickerdoodle, but they have to be fresh baked, like right then and there, or I won't eat them. Or the really shitty icing on top cookies. Do you know which ones I'm talking about that come from Walmart? Like,
I think so.
Yeah.
They're like always right there by the entrance.
And they taste like fucking cardboard, like without the icing on top.
But you like the cardboard.
Yeah, it's fucking great. But that's
I love Heath cookies. You ever have Heath cookies?
Oh fuck, from Publix? Okay. Spoiler, third favorite, the fucking Heath cookies. I actually don't buy them because I would eat them all the time. So I do eat cookies, but for the majority of it, I don't eat a lot of cookies. It's just something I don't.
So it's a matter of national security as to why you don't buy them, the Heath cookies.
No, they're dangerous. Those are dangerous. Like,
they can be.
Real dangerous, yeah. All right, next one is, what the fuck are you, Captain?
You can just randomly click them. I just picked where we can get started, but just click something. Can I? Oh, that's right. I can't interact.
I wish you could, but you're not allowed.
It's not even a matter of being able to you sharing your screen. It's like I wish you could, but I don't want it that way.
I don't feel like it. Okay, so this one is Captain Crunch Sprinkled Donut Crunch. I've never fucking heard of it.
Neither have I. Put that in huh? Yeah,
Huh?
it sounds like it's gonna make me twitch, man.
Okay, next one is Golden Grams.
What?
The fuck
Golden Grams. Hold on.
What is
the one I think it is? Where's that shit?
Golden
It's
Grams.
so tiny.
It was a close call between these and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but everyone agreed Golden Grams had a slight leg up. There's nothing like stacking a bunch of these up and eating as many as possible. So they're
you know what? That's the one I'm thinking. For me, that goes right all the way to the top.
No shot. I've never had them. So
what?
Here's
it's the cereal version of the bottom of cheesecake.
No shot. Okay,
The crust.
I would eat the shit out of that. So, in lieu of the fact, if I've never had
It
something
tastes
in
better with milk.
bullshit, but in lieu of the fact that you like something a lot, and I don't really have any comparison, we'll go ahead and put it where I think it should go, which would be S tier, because for context, here we can even blow it out for you a little bit. It's all smushed up and magushed. Oh yeah, look at them smushed magushed. And that's how we'll go vice versa. If I like something and you're like you've never had it, we'll go ahead and do the same thing. All right, so next one, Captain Crunch.
Old school though.
Old school.
I'd eat it. I grew up, man. I was alive before the berries.
I could fuck up some Captain Crunch. That's for sure. I
Granted, Captain Crunch can also fuck you up.
I was just about to say I was gonna put it in mid, and I might get some controversy.
It's the snack that fights back.
Really, dude, for sure. That's what it is.
Crunch.
Captain Crunch will shred the shit out of your mouth, but it's a solid cereal. It's not bad. I like it.
Weird the next day. Like, hey, how you guys doing?
So,
are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
I had no tongue. It's gone.
You put Novocaine. You can't feel. I feel nothing. Can't feel nothing.
Yeah, what? Adrian. Next one, Reese's Puff. This is an immediate S tier for me. I love peanut butter cereal. I would fuck up some peanut
I'll
butter
agree with you based on my love for Reese's in other products.
cereal.
But the cereal's okay. If I had my choice, I'd put it and I'd eat it. But that is good cereal.
Absolutely. 1 second. Can we do a brief pause? Snap back. Hello. Sorry. Fix the images. They're no longer pixeled. So have fun with that. Next one is French Toast Crunch. I've never had it.
Me neither.
I've never had it, but I'll save my.
You know what? I think I have had it. I think they just changed the box. The texture is weird. Whatever they used to, I remember I've had it. Whatever they used to sweeten it,
Mhm.
kind of hardens each toast to where it's annoying. Granted, my opinion is based on having it with milk, so that sometimes it changes the texture. You have it dry, I don't. So there are some. I don't know, man. It just kind of, I don't know. It just kind of doesn't. Man, how do I explain it? It's like it has a coating on it that it shouldn't have. You can make it sweet without it.
Well, it does say it has syrup on it, so maybe the coating is the syrup.
Maybe it's a texture thing. It's not a taste thing.
You did say texture. Yeah.
Texting is okay, but a texture thing, like when you go to McDonald's and you have a McFlurry, what's your go-to flavor?
M&M.
Perfect. I don't like that. You know why? And it's not a flavor thing, it's a texture thing. The coating on the M&M reacts a certain way when you put it in ice cream. I love M&Ms by themselves, but in ice cream, at least in the McFlurry, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. My go-to is Oreo. We had some today. Actually, my go-to used to be Heath and peanut butter and Butterfinger back when they had it. Though that was the shit.
Hell yeah, it is. Okay.
All right. So let me pick one. Let's do this. I can't really see them all that well. Grab a red one.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Lucky Charms.
Bro, top.
Really? I hate Lucky Charms. They're horrible. I despise them.
Now, is this an offshoot or just standard?
Standard.
What don't you like about them?
I don't like being fooled by marshmallows, because the rest of the cereal taste is trash. The marshmallows are the only thing that's great about them.
Well, based on what I said earlier about me I like more salty than sweet in general.
Yeah,
anyway.
we did, yeah.
So for me, it's the opposite. I need a good ratio of the regular plain stuff and it can't be all marshmallow. I wouldn't buy all marshmallow cereal for all of these that are regular and marshmallow or regular and berry, they always release an all marshmallow or an all berry, and I can't do those. That's just too crazy for me. I'll have diabetes immediately.
Fair enough. So since I dislike it, and you would put it in S tier, you want to put it in I'd eat it to contrast?
Either an I'd eat it or mid is fine.
Well, how high of an S tier would you put it though? In a nut category.
Look, you know what? It's hard to put these guys down because I used to eat them as kids, but I don't eat the same anymore. So
I'll put it mid.
You know what? Mid. I'll leave the S tier for stuff that I would,
still eat.
Jump through hoops to eat. Yeah, to eat today.
Good.
Granted, Goldagrams is definitely on there because it's not overly sweet. It's not. I mean, you'll notice that my S tiers are not overly crazily, sweet. They just taste good.
Come to think of it, mine in this season, Reese's Pieces Puff is not. Oh, it's not.
It's not that sweet. It's peanut buttery. It's
I love them.
Salty, actually. It's good shit.
It's nut. Okay. All right. I'll pick one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, fuck. I could still fuck up Cinnamon Toast Crunch today, man.
Look, put it at the top. Put it at the top, but I can't eat it anymore. But put it at the top.
I eat it because if you can't eat it, well, is it just?
It's not because I don't like. I don't think it, bro. For some reason, cinnamon makes me cough for like hours.
We had a conversation about that. Yeah.
Horrible.
Interesting. No, I
but that's a classic. That is delicious. That's good, even soggy. I don't care what anybody thinks about that.
We'll put it up in S tier then, because
But then again, you wouldn't know what that kind of joy is like.
I don't need it.
Fucking dry motherfucker.
Okay, which one do you want? We'll do whatever.
Let's kill that bottom row.
Let's kill the bottom row. Okay, so we can do we'll do Life. I've seen the cereal, but I've never wanted to touch it.
Me neither. The commercials are boring as fuck. Horrible marketing. What the fuck?
Would you like to live till you're 80? Eat Life. No. I want to die at 40 of heart disease.
Give me something delicious. Kick the bucket at 40. I'm good.
Kicks? What the fuck is Kicks?
You know what? I've had it because my mom bought the wrong shit. She thought it was good. Mm-hmm. I looked at her like, what the fuck? And then for some reason I blacked out for a day. I don't remember that day because I actually told her what the fuck.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay.
But I have, you know what? I have no experience. At the same time, I can't judge it. But that's what the hunt category is for, I guess.
Huh? Yeah, I'm good. Cheerios?
You know what?
Hell no.
You know what? What?
Hell no.
Oh, hold on. This is
absolutely fucking not.
Okay, here's where I believe your creativity has not tapped in yet. You're creative.
I'm sorry, huh?
You should be embarrassed of yourself. Hold on. Cheerios. The plain old Cheerios.
Yeah. Terrible.
Because I don't like overly sweet stuff, I would put it in the S tier, in the nut category. However, this cereal is like take it in any direction kind of platform. You can put syrup over it. You can put sugar on it. You can mix it with other cereals.
Okay, I see it.
Bro, it's like bread. You can do whatever the fuck you want with bread. I love bread. Clearly.
Hot take. Yeah, Cheerios is cereal bread.
it's you know what?
Hot take.
It's cereal bread.
It's cereal bread. Okay.
Breadios.
I'm gonna.
that's my science behind it. Would I opt to eat it plain just like that with milk if I had other options? No, it probably wouldn't take first place. But I used to mix it with Frosted Flakes. It just evens it out. It just evens out the sweetness and it just kind of gives it a little more oaty taste. So yeah, mid is fine. I appreciate your your consideration.
No, I agree with you, by the way. I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm just moving it up there as a figurehead. The thing is that when I look for a cereal, I don't want to have to add anything else to it.
Oh, I do. I love that shit. I love adding shit.
Yeah, like having Cheerios being nearly cardboard is
It's not
beyond
nearly
saving to me.
cardboard. You know why it's cardboard?
What?
It's because your weird ass doesn't have cereal with milk.
You're right.
Yep.
Oh, Fruity Pebbles. I fucking loved this as a kid. However, I would not eat it today.
You know what? Yeah, but the thing is, if I badmouth that cereal in this house, I will not live to see tomorrow.
Also fair.
That cereal is purchased religiously in this house. So, for the sake of not dying, I'll say Fruity Pebbles, S tier. But I agree with you. For me, for my breakfast, I wouldn't buy it because it's just I'll have it if it's here, but I won't run to get it. You know, it's just not because it's too sweet for me.
It's not your thing, yeah. Honeycomb. I've never.
I don't even remember. I've had it, but I don't remember the last time I've had it. Honeycombs, I think they're actually like honeycombs, and they're bigger and they're kind of fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
They're okay, but well, you don't know this because of the milk thing, but you have to judge it. How is it when it's crunchy? How is it when it's a little soggy? And if you let your cereal go and you like it, how is it then? Because it changes. If I remember correctly, this cereal is good crunchy, but as it starts to get soft, it's like, all right, forget it.
Half
So
the reason
definitely
why
in
I don't...
hell no.
Sorry. Hell no. Half the reason...
Hell no.
Well, that's half the reason I don't eat it with milk, is I like the crunch. And
hell no.
But
sorry, I'm cutting you off on purpose because I don't want to hear why you don't like it with milk.
Do you remember the commercials for this fucking honeycombs? I've never seen it in the stores because I never paid attention to it. But if I'm not mistaken, the commercials themselves, and I'll probably put it up on the screen somewhere so people can see it, was a giant creature with face and arms, and it was a fur ball. And it was the craziest fucking thing for a commercial. But then again, it was the early 2000s. And most of that shit was out of left field most of the time. Fucking wild. Peanut butter toast crunch. Never had it. Would absolutely eat it if I got a chance to.
If it's overly sweet, no. If it's the same sweetness as Reese's, then I'd give it a shot. But I've never had it.
Okay, so we got a on that one. Gotta see here. Waffle crisp.
Waffle crisp.
Waffle crisp. Never even heard of it. They're just. Have you?
The taste is okay. It's heavy on the syrup, so it reminds me of the French toast crunch, but it gets soggy like honeycombs. So I'm gonna put that in hell. No, that tastes like Waffle House in a cup of milk.
Oh fuck! I'd put that in nut. That sounds awesome. Crave. I've had these. They have a nice crunchy plain outside, which I don't really necessarily like. However, it has a chocolatey inside to it that kind of counteracts the plainness of the other thing. Kind of like a Cheerio with an extra step. And I would actually rate them higher than Cheerios, just because there is something there that I don't have to add myself. Have you ever had Crave?
No, I've never had Crave before. Don't they make bars also? Like chocolate bars or like healthy bars?
I don't remember. I like them though, but I'll put them in mid because you've never had them. And they're pretty solid. Oh shit, here we go. Second line. Ooh. Crunch berries? Oh fuck. That's S tier, dude.
Is that all crunch berries?
I would do I see any more?
Dude, how do you still have a skeletal structure eating fucking Captain Crunch without milk?
I have the jaws of a Zeus. That's what it is.
Apparently.
No, I fucking love crunch berries. I'm sorry, man. Well, no, let's discuss it before we put it anywhere, because I don't know how you are when it comes to it, but I fucking love crunch berries. Holy shit,
I need the yellow little things to offset. I can't do all berries, bro. You crazy? That shit will destroy my mouth.
No, this is crunch with berries. This is berries and the other one.
Thing is, all Captain Crunch. You know what? 2 bites in, that's it. Sorry, that sounds so horrible. I'm going to hell for that shit.
There we go.
So even my wife, even the boss is looking at me right now. This is something stupid.
I don't know if I might have to beep that. I don't know. No, probably not that bad.
She's looking at me like this.
Liz, do I have to censor that?
She can't hear you.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, then I'll put it in mid for you. Because I love crunch berries. But you have a thing for them.
I would eat it, but it'll just be once, because then I'd have to have, healing time.
You have to have stitches in the roof of your mouth.
See an oral specialist, dentist, whatever.
Cocoa Pebbles. I would eat these now. But I wouldn't go out of my way to eat them. I'd eat it.
Yeah, me too. I'd eat them. If there's nothing else here, I won't starve. I'll eat them. But
Yeah, they're definitely not like nut category, but they're better than Fruity Pebbles because they're not overly sugary. Like sugary.
Is it less sweet than Fruity Pebbles?
They are, yes. There's more chocolatey. It's like Reese's Puff without the
I'm hesitant on the full chocolate cereals. I think there's an exception here and there, but
fair enough.
All right, next, homie.
Pops, baby.
Classic, but that's Kid George. I'm gonna have to go with mid because I wouldn't eat it today. But you know what? You're gonna give me so much bullshit over this. I'd eat that one dry.
You asshole! Giving me all of this shit. I cannot
I'm saying I
you.
would. I'm not saying it's natural. How you eat cereal? Dude, it's un-American.
I don't
It
consider
shouldn't
myself
even
that
be legal.
sometimes.
Well, I can say that I'm not, but that's just. Is that even legal? How you eat your shit?
Well,
It's horrible.
I'm fairly certain as if this episode ever.
In I can't say our county.
Please
you can
don't.
bleep that out.
Please.
But in our county, how do you eat?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm
What
pretty
if
sure.
work found out that you?
Well, I'm pretty sure if this video were to go viral or whatever it does, I would be roasted to the fucking end.
You know what?
Honestly.
Not to toot my own horn, but I think I am the majority. You're the minority.
Oh,
you're
for
not
sure.
alone,
Oh, for sure.
but you are the minority. You would be, bro. They would destroy you like Captain Crunch destroys the roof of our mouths.
Yeah, you're not lying though. You're really not.
Oh, that next one's a classic. I can't
Fruit
deny it.
Loops. Oh fuck yeah, I'd fuck up some Fruit Loops. Not gonna lie.
You know why? They're not just all sugar. You can taste fruitiness. It's good.
Yeah.
I like the way the milk tastes afterwards, even though that's not your thing. But I guess that's just I have a different element because I don't know. I have an after. You don't. You just eat your cereal and you're done.
Mm-hmm.
I eat my cereal and then I have the milk after. It's I have like a dessert with it in a sense, even though the milk is not totally sweet, but.
It gives you like something to think of too afterwards. Yeah.
Right. I like Fruit Loops so much so that I'll eat them because they make them in a bar now. I'll eat them like that too.
Yeah.
I'll eat that cereal dry too.
Oh.
Some are that good that I walk on your weird ass way of doing shit, but if it's good, it's good. Dude, I guess the legends can be eaten dry. God damn it.
Yeah! Ow,
Oh, by the way, what were you putting at yourself for?
I eat dry cereal. I have dry Captain Crunch in there.
Yeah. Don't you. Don't.
Oh my god! You fucking lose!
This is gonna turn into one dude talking shit so quick. This is gonna turn into a one-person marriage so quick. What do you...
It's proof.
Yes! Vindication!
I love dry cereal all the time.
Can you hear him screaming in my
Yes,
headphones?
I eat dry cereal more often than I eat it with milk.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's
Crunch.
fucking
This one
go.
Captain Crunch.
I'm having a conversation here. You're supposed to be on my side. But here's the argument, though. He doesn't eat it with milk at all. Ever. 105%. Never. Never. He finds it gross. He doesn't like it.
This one has to get
I don't
really
know if it's a
salty
texture
for me to
thing.
eat
I'll
it.
ask you later.
With milk.
But the thing is, the reason this is perfect is because I eat it with milk.
Yeah.
I'll admit that some of them are legendary. You can eat them dry because they're delicious. That one I won't because due to pain. But how fucking dare you? Get the fuck out of here.
What's like a legendary cereal that can be eaten dry?
So far, Golden Grams, Reese's, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops.
I don't. Golden Grams.
But you're not part of
I
this.
don't like Reese's. The Reese's cereal.
That's okay though. That's okay.
You've offended Jordan.
Why? I don't like the Reese's.
Yeah, he inhaled very deeply.
I don't like it. It tastes too much like fake chocolate.
It tastes too much
It
like
tastes
fake chocolate.
too much like fake chocolate.
You don't have to repeat it. I'm just
Oh.
repeating it to you because I think it sounds stupid.
Have you ever smelled like a toy or something that's supposed to be chocolate scented?
I
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to smell toys.
It's like the fake.
Excuse me, I don't want you guys talking.
It's like
because
the. It's.
you guys are ganging up on me. So although
I
you
didn't
guys
gang
can't
up on
fully hear
anybody.
each other and shit, still no.
It's like the.
No.
It's like the fake.
Go to your room.
It's like the fake Laffy Taffy banana flavor. It's too fake for it to be actual
You
banana.
said the fake Laffy Taffy banana flavor. It just tastes too. Well, Elizabeth doesn't like a lot of banana flavored stuff for that very reason because it tastes like no one gets the natural taste right of a banana.
No, it's possible.
Yeah.
Dude. Like,
Especially if you regularly eat bananas, you have a standard to hold it to. And I agree with that. A lot of the banana flavored shit, it just. Ugh,
well, you can
doesn't
taste the
taste right.
chemical. You can taste the carcinogens.
Right, you could taste the shit. All right, next one. I don't need to be hearing how my wife actually agrees with you because that's fucking bullshit. What's the next one? Cookie Crisp?
Hell no.
Oh, I love
That's a clap. You know what? Shut up! Fuck out of here! Shit.
Get out of my room! I'm having a podcast.
Ugh. Not in front of the guys.
Holy shit! That is unreal that happened. Holy shit!
You don't like Cookie Crisps?
No, I am not.
I
don't
will
like
tell
cookies.
you this. They don't get soggy right. That cereal lasts like 2 minutes and then it's. You can leave it in hell. No, I don't really care about that cereal.
Well,
Hell no.
here's my thing. I don't like chocolate chip cookies.
What?
What do you mean it doesn't get soggy right? I love that when it gets soggy. That's like one of my favorite cereals when it has to get soggy.
Did you meet you 2 minutes ago?
Why?
You were all team dry. Now you're fucking team Aquaforce.
No, I-
Get the fuck in the room. I don't care. Fucking get your Gumby ass in there. She's wearing a green shirt. I don't think she's actually shaped like Gumby. Her head is actually pretty round. I said pretty round.
Watch it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Watch it. Stop interrupting me. I'm doing a stuff here. We can get famous one day.
She just
Then what?
still have the same opinions. Just
You
fucking-
still ain't getting milk. Fuck you then. You. Shit. Love it. Ooh, that next one's a classic.
Oh, tricks. I like tricks. Tricks are for kids.
Hmm.
I won't eat it today though.
Same.
Aside,
But it is a good cereal. It's not like fake sugary tasting. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Honey
man.
Nut
That
Cheerios.
next one, all the way up.
All right.
I will fight your ass. You don't like that one either?
I do, actually.
That's a classic. That I'll leave
It's
it
coated.
just as is. It's actually, in my opinion, the perfect balance of sugar and sweet. It's my number 2.
I was
in,
about to
like
say
life.
I was about to say it's probably one of the most popular cereals ever. I would think, just because of how it is. But
I think it's one of the few that topped over the original.
oh, Cheerios.
You know, Cheerios came out. Everyone loved Cheerios. I think you're the minority on that as well. But Honey Nut Cheerios came out.
Oh, banger.
Everybody, total banger. Everybody was on board. Kids, adults, old people, dinosaurs, all of them.
It's good. It's good shit. It's good fucking
Good
shit.
shit.
Yeah. Next one, Honey Bunches of Oats. Now I fucking love this cereal.
Me too, but I can't eat it for the same reason for Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, we put
It
it
makes
in
me
mid.
cough for hours, man.
It
Like
would-
for some reason, something about the cinnamon or something about. Thing is, well, it depends which one you get. There's a few of those. Some of them have cinnamon, some of them don't, but all of them have like teeny tiny parts. Dude, for some reason, I just cough for hours. But flavor-wise, that shit is delicious. You
Pretty
can put it in. I'd eat it if you want. I don't think it deserves
S tier, but it's a
mid treatment.
yeah, it's a pretty solid fucking cereal though.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
love it.
Special K red berries. I
Red berries or strawberries?
red berries. They're strawberries, but they call them red berries. I don't know why
Oh.
K does this. It's mid. I've had it. They're frosted flakes without the frost. With strawberries. And the strawberries are garbage because they rehydrate in your mouth and they're
They're
garbage.
not. Yeah, they're not. They're not. You know what though? Branching off. Is that I see another Special K on there as well? Is that the one same shit but without the berries?
Here? Oh, there's two. Look at me fucking up.
Is that one also with berries?
Nope, the same thing. Just a
Oh,
different
okay.
image. My bad, guys.
Never mind.
That's all me.
You can put that on mid because I agree with you about the rehydrated berries. I like the way those flakes taste. They don't taste like corn flakes, like the one you had your mouse on. Those taste like nothing. But these actually have a subtle sweetness to it, which I like.
Wheats. Hell no.
What?
I hate mini wheats. I hate.
You don't like frosted mini wheats?
Hell no, I don't. They're
Actually,
garbage.
honestly, if you eat them without cereal, like your weird ass does, you would probably choke on one and die.
Oh yeah, because they break. Well, I've had them. No, not a fan, man.
What?
Not a fan. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna have to find ground here.
I'll put in I eat it because it seems like you like them quite a bit.
I grew up on it.
Okay.
They're delicious.
Ah, man, I can't. Hell no. I will never do Rice Krispies. Unless
Rice Krispies or Rice Krispies treats?
Rice Krispies. Rice Krispie treats are banger. Rice Krispies.
Those are. You know what? That competes with regular Cheerios for the same reason, but as a platform to add stuff. Yeah, right there. A platform to add stuff, I think cereal still takes the bait in that category. It's a plain cereal. There you go. It's a plain cereal that you could funk it up or mix with other cereals, but it doesn't do as good as Cheerios does. Cheerios does it better. So I agree with you.
Thank you.
Bro, you better put that shit to the top.
Oh, God. I fucking love Frosted Flakes, dude.
That's my number one. It's boring. It's like going to McDonald's and always getting the Big Mac. It's boring as fuck. That's like the flagship of all cereals. When you think cereal, how do you not think that one first?
So the main ones that I always had at my house were either Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Frosted Flakes. Those are the only two that we usually got, and I
Frosted
fucking
Flakes, bro.
love Frosted Flakes, dude. And I love what is it, Larry the Tiger? Or what's his name?
Tony. Larry.
Tony the Tiger. They're great. Donut cereal.
Larry the Tiger. They're alright. What's the next one?
Donut shop cereal.
I've never heard of that shit.
Never even fucking heard of it.
You know, based on how I look, I've heard of a donut, but cereal, I don't know. Seems like it would be too sweet.
Count Chocula. I like these.
I've had it a few times as a kid, but when you go shopping with your mom, you buy a few things, you tell her you like them, she sticks to those. Like if you tell her you like any other chocolate cereal, chances are your parents are going to stick to that cereal and not venture off unless something is out of stock. But because of that cereal, I never really gave it its fair due because I liked Cocoa Puffs better. So when my mom's not going to go buy 2 chocolate cereals, it's stupid. So she would buy one every now and then, and it would be Cocoa Puffs. It would never be any others. So that's one of the reasons why I never really ate chocolate Cocoa Pebbles. Elizabeth likes it, so we have it here. But prior to that, in my house growing up, the chocolate cereal was usually Cocoa Puffs.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Well, it's a good cereal, but so like Count Chocula, I mean, it doesn't.
Doesn't it have marshmallows too?
Yes.
I think so.
It does. I put it in mid. I don't like Lucky Charms, but I like chocolate, but I don't know. I just didn't like it.
Well,
it's
in
too
Lucky
much
Charms,
chocolate.
you like the marshmallow. You just don't like the plain cereal, which is actually not plain. They do sugar it, but so you're saying Count Chocula is the better version of that because A, chocolate, B, it's not as
So then I would,
Sweet.
yeah, I would put it up in the and I'd eat it
Okay.
then. Yeah, because I do like it, but there's something off that doesn't make it. It doesn't have another thing to mesh with to make it.
It doesn't
better.
have the god tier of.
Like peanut butter in it. If it had peanut butter in it, I'd cry. I'd eat it every day. Oatmeal squares. Nope. I
The
will.
fuck?
They're
Let's just put it in hun. Let's move on. What the fuck is that?
they're like I don't know. S'mores. Ugh. They're S tier for me.
I've never actually had it. It's one of those things that I look at and it's like, man, that tastes like sugar.
It is.
I
It's
just- Not really for me.
I'll put it,
The thing is, if I had an actual choice,
no, I'll
like
put it in, hell no.
like I know people mostly. No, man, you like it, man. Put it in mid, bro.
I won't eat it anymore because it is too sugary.
So, if I had a choice,
Oh no.
you know, some people eat cereal because it's quicker, or it's convenient, or it's what they have left. But if I had a choice between a bowl of cereal, even if it's my favorite one, Frosted Flakes, a classic bowl of cereal, or some eggs, I'm gonna make some eggs because I'm a salty eater. So that's partially one of the reasons why I pass by. If the box is too colorful, nah, bro, you lost me. I'm a Neanderthal, bro. Neon colors, get the fuck out of here. I'm not eating that shit. If I can eat that shit, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna transport to Miami.
This this shit here was an early 2000s cereal for sure. I remember the shit out of this. I loved it. Hella fucking sugary. Had marshmallows in it, and I believe fucking chocolate chunks or some shit. It was weird. And graham crackers. Nuts.
So after I had a surgery that I had in 2019, it changed my outlook on a lot of food, and I've reverted back to being okay with a lot of food. I haven't had cereal in like 2 years. I just don't crave it as much. Everything I'm answering you is based on the past, pre-2019.
Well, good news is here's the predicament in this regard then, because I didn't know this, but it's funny. You don't eat cereal or haven't in the past 2 years. I do eat cereal, but I eat it dry. So, but you eat it with milk. So like,
But today, if I were to eat it, I'd eat it just like how I normally would. But nowadays, it would be like, you know what? I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal. But back then, dude, I used to live off cereal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. Who the fuck cares? Just cereal.
hell yeah. What about Chex?
Chocolate checks?
Cinnamon.
Nah.
I guess you could do chocolate Chex. We have two different Chex on here. Regular Chex and then cinnamon Chex.
We had a moment where we were obsessed with a few things, and I remember Chex being one of them, but I don't remember it being regular or cinnamon. I think it was chocolate.
So should we put up like them and the Hell No's then? Together?
What's that second one you put on? The
Rice
regular one?
Chex? Yeah, right. Just regular.
Yeah, hell no. They have a nice crunch. I'll give them that shit.
Scooby-Doo snacks. Hell no. Did not like those. I don't think you ever ate them, to be honest.
What?
Scooby-Doo snacks. Or Scooby-Doo cereal.
That's too modern for my fucking old ass.
Alright, man. Here it is. Here's your Cocoa Puffs.
I'd eat it, but you know what? I love them, but I'm not gonna buy that today, bro. And here the kids are more Cocoa Pebbles oriented. I'd agree with mid for the Cocoa Puffs. They're a classic, but the fact is, I can't eat that now. It's not that I can't. I'm not watching my figure, which I fucking should, but just some things don't call to you anymore. You know?
Absolutely.
The
Frankenberry.
fuck is that?
Frankenberry.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I've never had it either. Apple Jacks.
That's a classic.
S tier as fuck. I fucking love Apple
I
Jacks.
love it. It's not even overly sweet, man. It tastes great. Even though it's changed throughout the years, they add like more speckles, like each. I'm sorry, that's a Cheerio clone, that's a Fruit Loops clone, but each loop has had has like more little dots. Like it's like the virus is spreading. It's like it has more stuff,
Oh
but it's
my God.
delicious.
It's
It's good though.
it's metastasizing in the lower
See,
part.
for for me, it needs to be equal parts sugar, equal parts plain, and that's a good cereal.
Yeah, Apple
And
Jacks is a banger.
I usually hate apple stuff. I don't like apple flavored stuff. I love apple pie, um, but apple flavored stuff for some reason it just kind of sticks in the back of your. But that's really good. For me to like something apple flavored, it's got to be really good. And that's pretty good. Good shit. What's
Shredded
that yellow one?
shredded wheat. Hold on, I can look it up. See, the image gives me a little better, bro.
Is that like
Post
plain?
Post shredded wheat original big biscuits. So they're like this fucking big, and they sit in the bowl.
Fuck that shit.
I've never had it, and I would never.
Nah, unless I have trouble taking a shit, I'm not having that shit.
Cornflakes.
You know what? I grew up pretty ghetto, so that for me is you could take it anywhere, dude.
So we put an S here for you then.
Yeah, the thing is, I'd put that, and then I'd make my own frosted flakes out of it. I'd put some sugar on it.
Oh shit.
But
Okay.
it's not bad, I guess.
Honey Smacks. No, I have had these. I don't like them too
You know
much.
what? They're all right, but how do I say? They're not the best of their category. Crunchy honey cereal, there's better options to get
Literally,
your honey cereal fix. And those, each little, bro, they look like little coffee beans. They're like coffee bean shaped little itty bitty things. Each of them have like a dark layer.
your mic's off. I can't hear you at all. Take your time to come back on.
Good.
Oh yeah, solid. 1 second.
I hit the cable.
Okay. So,
So
I mean,
what
you
were
have Honey Nut
oh,
Cheerios.
I was telling you that it's true. Each of those little things in the smacks, they're like little coffee bean size little looking things, and they flake. That's annoying for me. It's taste wise, it's all right, but it was never top tier, man. It was always like third tier at best.
Absolutely. Kashi Go. Hell no.
Because
It's gross. I hate it.
I'll like it maybe in like 5 years when I'm liking like adult grandpa shit, but whatever.
When I need to live past 40.
Hey, that's not fucking funny.
No. Oh, I forgot. You're turning. Oh, my bad.
Mother-
Not even intentional in terms of you in specifically. My
Got
bad,
here.
dog.
Yeah, I'm saying got here by drinking milk in my cereal.
You son of a bitch. You look me in the eyes when you say that shit to my face.
I did.
You look me in the fucking eyes.
To your digital face.
Wheaties.
Wheaties.
Nope.
I ain't Michael Jordan. I'm sure, you know, but I can't say anything because I've never had them.
I dislike them. But
Really? What do they taste like? Is it like
They-
a sweet cereal or is it just like grainy?
they taste like, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a minute since I've had them, so actually we'll put them in Ha. But if I'm not mistaken, they taste like a cross between Chex and Mini Wheats without the frost on them. I'm not.
I mean, Frost is like overly sugar. I'm surprised I still vouch for that, but it's more like a nostalgia thing. But some cereal can still be sweet without an over crazy amount of sugar. Honey Nut Cheerios, for example. Apple Jacks, for example. It's not even like that. It doesn't even have like some sweetness to it, or is it just totally plain?
It is plain. I did a check on that.
All right, then fuck that shit.
Raisin Bran.
Get the fuck out of here with your Raisin Bran. Fucking
Hell no.
shove both scoops right up. Nah, dude.
Grape nuts.
You know what though? I've seen that cereal forever. For them to be in business this long,
Somebody has to be doing something.
they
Right?
gotta be loving. That has to have like a fan base. What's that next one?
Blueberry. I've had this and I like it. but it is overly sweet, and I would put it in mid.
Never heard of it. How old is it? How long has it been around?
Same time as Frankenberry and Count Chocula.
Blueberries.
Blueberry, Frankenberry, and Count Chocula. I
They
think
sound like
Blueberry
they're
came
all-
out later.
I think they're all. They sound like they're all from the same lineup. Are they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they sell them the same time of year. So you usually see Count Chocula,
So,
Frankenberry, Blueberry.
You're telling me that cereal is seasonal.
It
I've
is
never heard of
seasonal.
that in my life.
It is seasonal, yeah.
Because Count Chocula, no matter if it's spooky, that shit sells all year.
Count Chocula's fucking good.
What's that last one?
Fiber 1. Oh, eat my ass. That's hell no. Like, I wouldn't even. No. My mom had me try this once, and I immediately spit that shit out.
So, I think we have some.
Holy shit.
Of course, hey, the ones in the S tier are classics, man. Nothing is new school up there.
Oh my god,
for
yeah,
you-
they all are classics.
For
Whoa!
for you being so much younger than me, I gotta give it to you, man. You got some taste.
Hell
All
yeah.
classics. There's nothing wrong with new school because tomorrow something comes out and it might be, delicious cereal. But I gotta love old school, man. Me being an older guy, that's a good lineup up there. Why'd you put regular cornflakes up there?
Because you like them. I don't like them. So will we put? You wanna adjust it? Put it down
we
to
can
I
put
need it.
that in. Put that in. I need it.
Okay.
You know what though? The thing is that top tier has to have no fat. No, trim the fat. We gotta be strict. If you look at any one of those 7 boxes, would you be like, hell yeah, let's grab a box?
Oh yeah, for sure. There's not one that I wouldn't like. This is the tier that we're both in agreement
you've never had Golden Grams.
But they have cinnamon on them, and I've heard that they're better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch, i.e., from you and internet. I would absolutely pick those up if I could see them.
I would rate them equally. It's one of those things where, oh shit, how do I explain it? Is there anything that you like, even if 2 different brands make them?
Yeah.
Because I know some people are like, oh man, Coke Zero, Pepsi is garbage.
No,
and
I
other
drink
people are
Pepsi
the other way
Max.
around.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
But do you like Coke Zero?
I love Coke Zero, but if for instance I can't find a Coke Zero and there's a Pepsi Max, I will drink the Pepsi Max. I don't hate it.
Same argument.
Yeah.
You like them both, but they are different. They're not trying to be the same cereal at all. They're competing with each other a little bit, I guess, but they're not trying to be the same shit. So you can enjoy both, dude, the same way you can. Do you like? I mean, I know. Look, I know you like going to Waffle House, so you obviously like the waffles they serve. But do you like Eggos?
I haven't had Eggos since I was like.
Okay, bad example. You know what? They're good in their own right. They're different products. I would label them both equally delicious, but I don't think one should replace the other.
So should we put Golden Grams in I'd Eat It and leave Cinnamon Toast
Nah.
Crunch? So we leave them there?
It's just delicious. You gotta try it though.
I would try it. Well,
Good
that
snack.
I was just about to say I'm in agreement that like if I see it in a store and I have a chance, I will get it and try it. Because there's such a strong feeling. I have strong feelings about all of these. They're all fucking delicious. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a banger. I have always been obsessed with cinnamon in things. Peanut butter, I am also avidly obsessed with. And mixed with chocolate is, I mean, it's just literally one of the best combinations ever to exist.
So, you don't like milk at all.
No, I hate milk.
Whether it's cereal, you'll never have a cup of milk.
No.
Chocolate milk. Hot chocolate.
Oh, no. Sorry, hot chocolate. Yes. I will have hot chocolate. But I do the chocolate thing, or I do the sugar thing, and I pour 2 things of hot chocolate in some milk, and then heat it up.
So, but that's milk.
Yes, it
But you're
is,
diluting it.
But I'm diluting it heavily. Yes.
So what is it about the milk? Is the flavor?
Yeah, I don't like.
Or does it fuck you up?
No, I'm steadily learning that I am lactose intolerant, but in the terms of how it tastes, I hate the taste. I cannot stand it. It's like It's like if water went bad to me. Honest to God, I know that sounds bad, but that's how milk has always tasted to me. It feels like it was left out. It was like water left out and then diluted into a milky white substance, and then they gave you milk. Bar, I know it comes from a cow, but still, hate it.
Well, I mean, nowadays there's some options. If you were to entertain having cereal like a regular human being, you'd have to look into modern, milk options, because I wouldn't want you to have anything that grosses you out. So maybe Silk.
Yeah.
Which one of these cereals would you try?
From which tier? What are we looking at?
Oh, top tier.
Oh shit. Now, because Silk is sweeter.
Have you ever had milk with cereal?
Yeah,
Ever?
when I was young, but I don't even remember it really, honestly.
Okay, all right.
But if I were to choose, Silk is already pretty sweet, and I don't like
Right.
buying the half and half because that shit tastes like garbage, tastes like nut water. Because it's so sweet, honestly, probably Honey Nut Cheerios or Frosted Flakes.
I agree. Well, Frosted Flakes is pretty sweet. It'll make
Oh,
it
true.
sweet. I've had it like that before, and I won't finish the bowl. So I'd go with your instincts there. I'd go with Honey Nut Cheerios because it's sweet that comes from the honey, not an overbearing amount of sugar.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely. Actually, no. You know what? You didn't have this cereal, but an honorable mention. So if you were to have Silk with it, because Silk is sweeter, regular Special K.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Regular Special K has like a super light sweetness to it. So if you put Silk with it, it'll probably take it to the right level of sweetness. And I don't know, just a thought, just more of a curiosity for me, a question. Like, if you were to have, which one would you have?
Definitely, I would go like Honey Nut Cheerios for sure.
The kids here have chocolate milk with some of these cereals. They're fucking weirdos. They have chocolate milk with
Ooh.
Frosted Flakes. They have chocolate milk with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Elizabeth has chocolate milk with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That sounds banger. Like, that sounds amazing. What? Dude, that or
you know
Reese's
what?
Puffs.
The thing is, I won't mix chocolate with cinnamon. For me, cinnamon has, look, man, if cinnamon is in the mix, there's only a few things that I would consider mixing with it. Generally speaking,
Apples.
even outside of cereal. Yeah, apples, sugar, vanilla ice cream,
Oh, for sure, though.
caramel. Those things for me mix with cinnamon. Chocolate does not. For
Fair enough.
me, it's just the way my brain works. If you bring me something delicious and you tell me later that it's cinnamon, okay, that might change my mind. But
Solid, man.
you know what? I fantasize about peanut butter cinnamon rolls, but part of my brain tells me,
No.
does peanut butter
Don't
mix
do
with
it.
cinnamon? You know?
It's like one of those things where you have like that voice in your head. You're like, no, you're wrong. Don't do that. But you're like, I want it so bad. Yeah, I get it. I think that I think that in terms of how this listing is, I think I'm pretty proud of it. I'm proud of what we've done here today.
This was good. Now, sometimes we have guests, and I know Brooks is younger and his girlfriend are younger, so they may have a different opinion. Our buddy from work may have a different opinion. So it would be cool, I think. I'm gonna let them know to check out this episode, and maybe they can give us their feedback.
Get in the comments, baby. Get in the
That'd
comments.
be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because it is about age. You know, when you were coming up, what was out, what was already out and established as a classic, versus what was thrown in your face on TV.
So
You know, what
yeah.
really got your attention? You said some of these were like mid 2000. And I know that's when you were growing up, and the commercials must have been like, "Oh man, I gotta try that shit."
I remember s'mores the best out of that. I remember that one, and then the honey bunches of oats. And I don't know if they're new. I think they may be older, but they did like a renewed campaign during the 2000s that were a bunch of workers in the
I remember
facilities.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Which kind of made me fall in love with it. And then when I actually ate it, I was like, oh fuck, this is fucking great. I
No,
fucking
it
love
is.
this.
It's good, man.
So
Especially those like that stuff that sinks to the bottom.
Oh.
It's one of the very few cereals that has stuff that sinks to the bottom that's actually good.
Yes.
Like the whole thing is good. The whole damn thing.
I honestly think we should put this back in a S tier. I know it's got some bits that would fuck you up, but honestly, it's a pretty solid fucking cereal.
All right, upgrade. Move it up.
We're up in it.
Just because I cough like a maniac doesn't mean it's not good cereal.
It's a solid fucking cereal. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking proud of this tier list. Damn, and we fucking adjusted it. Honey Bunches of Oats up there. Fuck yes, let's go. Oh, that makes me so happy. I want cereal now.
Did we miss a cereal?
I don't think we did.
Mr. Classic missing. Fruit Loops is there. Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, Apple Jacks, Honey Nut, Captain Crunch, Reese's
Classic
Puffs, Golden Grams.
I got this.
You gotta-
Fucking Golden Crisp. Do you remember
fuck is
those?
Golden Crisps.
Oh, you don't remember those? I do. They're like Honey Smacks.
Oh, is that the one with the bear?
Yeah.
And
They're
the
like Honey
box is
Smacks.
actually literally gold.
It is actually, yes. Good shit.
I don't think I've ever had that cereal. I remember it now. I'm not even looking it up, but I remember the lettering. I remember all of it. It never made a dent in my house. It was never seen
neither.
popular for some reason.
So another one we missed is Crispix. Do you remember those?
No.
Crispix. I don't fucking remember them, and I don't really care. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that. For those that hate me, I love you. Yeah, that's.
Let's see anything else. I think we got them. That's a lot of cereal. I think we got them all.
That was 50 cereal. No, 50, 49. 49.
You know how you got the formula right? Not all of these have this, but the generic version of each of those cereals.
Like from Walmart and the big bags.
The big bags.
Mm-hmm.
The big bags or the little cups or whatever, or even the Publix boxes. Not all of them, because not all of them have it. I'm not 100% sure on Cinnamon Toast. You know what? No, they do have that. I don't remember. There is a generic version of Golden Grams, which is good. There is no generic version of Reese's. I think there's a generic version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Of course, there's generic versions of Fruit Loops, Honey Nut, and Frosted Flakes, and Apple Jacks, which honestly are all good as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do they taste as premier? No. But it's such a variable difference. And I think, I'm not 100%, they have a generic version of the last one, the Honey Bunches. And then there's generic versions of other ones that we have on the list. But you know that even if the generic versions are good, it's a classic.
Well, I think that adds to the credibility. Like, as soon as you have and I think that's kind of real for anything. If you have copycats, then you know you've made it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's kind of the thing.
They're trying to capitalize.
Absolutely. Us on other people.
We should do this for other stuff too. This was fun.
Hell yeah, dude. Listen, I will absolutely make this and modify it. Just give me a suggestion. For those people in the comments that would like to also suggest a tier list, I know that there's a generator that makes them, but I wanted to give us more free reign to make them the way that I wanted them, or to make them more nice and selected by the way that I wanted to. So, give us a suggestion. I'll make it my fucking self. I don't care. I love this. This was great. This was a blast. You were saying?
Bands.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Hold on. We can. I mean, people do this all the time. You can go anywhere with this shit. Bands, movies,
video games,
And the video games. It'll be interesting. Same dynamic as this. You don't have it with milk. I do. We like it or dislike it for different reasons. Gaming. For the gaming ones, we can have our gamer guests on here. TV shows. Can you mix TV shows with movies? Probably, maybe. That one will be a lot because that list probably won't end.
I would do a specific genre. I would do horror movies, or something that is more niche. So therefore, I have a smaller list to work with. Because if I would just to say movies, dude, there are so many good fucking movies in this world that it would be very, very hard to like have them all on one little tier list. Now this was 49, and this took all like up most of the screen.
You know what would be awesome to do this for movies that are. This might be a little more work invasive because we'd have to do more work, but for movies that haven't come out, you would rate it based on the hype of the trailer, and then we'd react to a trailer. So
get like 20.
I don't know, 10, 15, because we do have to watch the trailer. That's like a minute or two each one. So
okay,
we watch the trailer. Depending on our hype, we rate it.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, we can do that. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh,
yeah. That should be a lot of fun. We could also do this with another food group, like burgers, pizzas, hot dogs.
Rate your top rated food.
Tacos.
Holy fuck. Well, okay, so for me, unfortunately,
local area. What for you? Unfortunately, what?
Tacos and pizza would both go S tier immediately. I love both of them.
But we break it down. Tacos from where? Pizza from where? We'd have like 3 different pizza options, 3 different taco options, 3 different burger options.
Oh, true. Interesting.
Like we'd be competing, a burger. BK versus Red Robin versus McDonald's versus a burger from Chili's versus stuff. Some of it is obviously going to kind of win out other ones, but it'd be cool because part of this we get the why out of it. Like, why do you like it?
Okay.
Good shit. This is a good source of videos. This is good shit. Like it. Well done, son. Well done.
You just call me son.
Well done. You're so young. You're so young.
I'm not a baby. I'm middle-aged. No, actually, you're... Never mind.
Damn.
We're gonna get so much shit. No.
I know.
But, yeah, everybody. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you, can comment, give me...
It's a wholesome episode.
I fucking love
kind
it.
of it's a very Saturday morning-ish episode. That's a good title. You got to put Saturday morning in the title somewhere. Oh, no. You said you had another title.
No, that one's better.
No, what was it that you had before? We can mesh them. Hold on, what did you have?
Milk, no milk, koala. But we never spoke about koalas.
Saturday morning koalas. Milk or no milk? Saturday morning koalas, milk or no milk? Or milk? Milk? Question mark?
Cut of koalas. So, by the way, before we end this episode, to give you a preface of what we were referring to when I came up with that title, is that I went on a bit of a tangent on animals that I pay attention to, and koalas. About 85% of the entire genus of koalas has syphilis. That is I believe that is factual. You don't have to quote me. Take it with a grain of salt. But I can actually, matter of fact, I can look at it right now. Hold on. Do most koalas have
koalas with syphilis? I mean, while we were on the subject of cereal, might as well mention.
It's not syphilis. It's chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Okay.
Dude, it's 90%. 90% of koalas have fucking chlamydia. It's the chlamydia bear. What the fuck is this? Why?
Chlamydia with a K.
Special K.
That's why. Oh my god.
what makes the cereal special. It has chlamydia.
They should incorporate a koala into their marketing. It's a K. The koalas are cute and very, very tiny in the ingredients. Like after high fructose corn syrup, chlamydia.
Okay, so now I can title this koalas, and nobody's gonna have any kind of context until the end of the episode.
You gotta stick
before
around.
we end. That is
Oh my god!
fucking hilarious.
Have a cup of water. Have some water.
I can't.
Have some water.
You're
Kids
so
were
funny.
out.
Deuces, guys.
We enjoyed this very wholesome cereal. Jordan's gonna go ahead and have some water. I'm gonna go ahead and have some a snack,
Bye, everybody.
and I'm gonna pass out.